I know it's a weird flex, but the place that I get the most compliments, especially from girls about my physique, it's not my arms, it's not my beautiful hair, it's my butt. Honestly, my butt is actually the unsung hero of my physique. And if I had to go back to when my butt wasn't that special and start redoing all the exercises that I've done in the past 8 years of lifting, here are the exact exercises I would do every single leg day to get some butt growth. Be normal? All right, guys, today I welcome you Mally, tall, skinny. Mally, show them your butt. Right, not much going on. So today we're gonna show Mally how to get good glutes, and if you copy what he does, you might get some good glutes. So I'm gonna say this in every single video I make, but it's super important to use heavy barbell movements at the start of your workout. And the one of choice I'm picking right now is a heavy barbell squat. Now let me tell you guys, I used to be at a plateau. I was stuck at 155 pounds and I just could not grow. No matter what I did, I could not grow. What I was doing was I was avoiding barbells because they're pretty scary. Right, I was trying leg presses, I was trying hack squat machines, but nothing can replace a barbell because the barbell just makes your whole body work together. A machine is gonna help you cope. A leg press is gonna help you cope. This is what just gets the muscles to grow. And after I started using really heavy barbells is once it actually started to grow and I got past my plateau like pretty quick. If you're a beginner, you don't have to go that hard. You can go 10 reps, keep it light, don't go to failure, but start to implement these because if you're avoiding these, you are just avoiding gains. So what I did was at the start of every workout, at the start of every leg day, heavy squats, 8 reps, 10 reps. Now this might be scary if you're getting into the gym. You can work your way up. You can start light, you can start practicing on the machines, but eventually the end goal should be to get here. So Mally, watch and learn, buddy. Get out of here. Oh. Let's walk through a nice proper squat so that Mally can do it. He can copy these moves and then you can do it too. First thing we're doing is we're getting under the bar and we are making a bit of a shelf with our traps. I'm gonna press my hands as close as I can together so that my traps make a big shelf and it's easy for me to hold the bar and carry it. We're gonna take 2 very quick steps back. 1, 2. Here, I wanna keep everything tight. Elbows down, everything is very tight. Now every single rep, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm tightening up my legs, I'm pushing my knees outwards, I'm bracing into my belly only. When I breathe, you can see that my chest doesn't move, right? There's no chest movement. I'm not breathing into my chest like this. I'm breathing completely into my belly and pushing my belly out. Here we go. We're gonna hit all the way down while still holding my breath. I'm gonna try to get to the bottom here and do a little bit of a bounce so I get full depth. Boom, and then up. Here I'm focusing on depth because the deeper I go, the more my butt is gonna stretch. That's how I grew my glutes. That's how my butt got nice and big. Let's see it, Mally. Build that shelf, right? The traps right here, you know, a nice good shelf. Lift, boom, 2 very small steps back, boom, boom, readjust. I want you to breathe into your belly here. Boom, and let's go. Depth looks beautiful. After some time doing some heavy squats, you won't be scared to wear short shorts in the gym like I always do now, and you can finally ditch those old sweatpants that you use to hide everything. So next up, we have a Romanian deadlift, which is fully targeting the posterior chain. Next up here, we have a RDL. Now, depending on where you put this in your workout, it can be either with a barbell or a dumbbell. Because this is the second exercise we're doing today, we're sticking to dumbbells because I'm already a little bit drained. Now, when I first got in the gym, I heard posterior chain. I had no idea what that meant. I kept hearing Athlete X say it all the time, posterior chain, which is like the back half of your body or the back side of your body. It works everything together in one system. So this includes your glutes, your hamstrings, your spine, your back muscles, everything that kind of keeps you upright on the back side of your body. Now the thing is, with this exercise, when I first started it, I legit did not know how it was working because I could only feel it in my lower back. But over time, I realized how it actually worked. And the thing that absolutely changed my Romanian deadlifts is rather than looking at it like an up and down movement, like you're putting the weight down and you're putting the weight up, you actually want to focus on a forward and backwards movement, or actually a backwards and forward movement. You're pushing your butt backwards, stretching everything, and then squeezing your butt back up significantly harder. So I see a little bit of back arching. Also keep your head in line with your spine. In my videos, I talk a lot about origin and insertion. So this here is the origin, down here is the insertion. Keep going. Right now, they're fully stretched apart, and then you're focused on bringing those together. You can focus entirely just on the glutes. It may feel weird as you're doing it. It felt weird for me when I started doing it, but I can tell you the next day you're gonna feel it in your posterior chain. You are gonna feel it in your hamstrings, in your glutes, like something you never ever anticipated. And typically I don't like using straps. Because your forearms are a lot smaller than your glutes and your hamstrings, they're just not gonna be able to tolerate the weight. Otherwise, don't you freaking use straps. Straps are for people who don't want their body to function as a whole, who need help, who only care about size. Finally, finally, we are gonna focus on the single leg glute isolation movement. Now for beginners, this can be a walking lunge. It's a little bit easier to balance. For everybody else, I would do a walking lunge and substitute that with a Bulgarian split squat every other lift. For some reason, Eastern European exercises are the worst, Romanians, and now we are talking about Bulgarian split squats. Like a lot of women say that giving birth is the worst pain in the world. They haven't woken up 2 days after doing Bulgarian split squats. This will isolate your glutes so unbelievably hard to the point where the next day you're done. The second day after that, it's game over. A Bulgarian split squat can be a little bit hard to set up. When I first got started, you know, you start wobbling around like this because you're trying to balance. It takes practice. Put in the work, do the practice. Again, don't be scared to go light. You know, it's just an amazing tip that's changed my life. You sit down, you stick one foot out. That's where you should put your foot. Here we go. Boom. We're gonna stay here. 1 foot back. Actually, we're gonna do the other one. The reason this works so well is because it puts all the force into your glute and only your glute. We're going down, stretched, and contracted. Now, this can be a bit of a difficult exercise for beginners. If this is a hard thing for you to do, I want you to do walking lunges. You will also suffer extremely. But this one, it's just pain and suffering. Add this into your workout. I promise you, you're going to feel it in your glutes. And if you feel it in your glutes, it means your glutes are working. And just like that, those are the 3 exercises I used that built my glutes. If you're looking to figure out how to structure your workouts to use 2 or 3 of these exercises all in one workout, I recommend watching this video. I broke down how I build my workout to maximize the amount of gains I'm getting and not wasting time in the gym. I'll see you guys in the next video.